has a TV show, and it still is a TV show, but the purpose of the show is to talk about fashion, beauty, relationship, health. So we're starting to implement that into completing the whole look by providing different services. We go out to hair salons. We call them kind of like our A-list, that our A-listers, that we don't just automatically put them on the list to be part of Looking Fabs. We work with them in the past when we produced events. We see how they work. We go to the salon, see what they do. Basically, they go to a test trial before they can become Looking Fabs certified. Excellent. Basically.
I like that. So you know you're definitely going to get the right person, and the right person will do great things for you. So I think that's good. That's kudos to you for that one. Spot on. I love that. So we have you here. I know we were supposed to meet up before, but it's really important and special that we're meeting with you tonight because there's something big that's going down just a few days. You want to tell the audience about it? Yes,
there's something really big and very special and dear to me. Again, Looking Fabs is not just what you wear, it's a lifestyle. And we like to give back to the community. So right now we partnered with the Roxbury YMCA. And for those who don't know, the YMCAs are they all nonprofit. So each year, the YMCA have this program called Reach Out. And what Reach Out does is they have a certain time frame to raise a certain amount of money. And that amount of money that they raise is what they give back into the community. Now, I don't know anyone in Boston that have not been to the YMCA, at least one of them for some reason, because they have childcare, they have the health club, they have
best gym ever.
Yes. You know, the only gym that's somewhat affordable that have a steam room and a sauna, and a pool.
Yes.
So it's a fundraiser. So all the money is going to the Reach Out campaign, and what they do is they take the money that they raise during that set period of time, and that's the money that they use. Like, let's just say you go to the Y and you can't afford it. You know how they have like, okay, well, you can fill out that form. Yeah, so it's that money that they raise during that period of time that enables for people in the community to get subsidized service.
Oh, that's great.
So it's going to be a fun and exciting event. We have
a lot going on.
We have fashion. We have people performing. We have food. It's not free because remember, it's a fundraiser. It's fashion. Well, you know, the tickets are $20. And for your $20, you get entered into a raffle. And we are raffling off $50 Old Navy gift card because Old Navy is one of our sponsors. So you're going to see fashion from Old Navy. You're going to see fashions from Marshalls. You're going to see fashion from Rebel. She's a local designer. You're going to see fashion from Ramara. You're going to see fashion from Taisha. They all have names. One is American Dream. One is like Vamp versus Vixen. So it's going to be a fun-filled event of supporting local talent.
Oh, that's so good. So with the designers showcasing their fashions, are they going to be available for purchase?
Yes, yes. Great. Each designer that's showcasing their fashion, they will have a table. So for you, in order to go, like, let's just say you saw something you really like and you're like, oh my God, I love this. All you have to do is go to the table and get that fashion designer's information, and you do have their contact information on where to purchase.
Oh, wonderful. So you can look at it, you can view it, you can love it, you can wear it and look great in it.
Yeah.
We like that. I also like the fact that Old Navy is participating in Marshalls. Those are places where some of us may shop, and even a lot of us may shop. So it's great. We can kind of see it. We've been in the stores several times, but to see it on the runway and how one put it together, I think that'll be great.
Right. You know? I think the unique, because the way the process is working is actually Marshalls and Old Navy is sponsoring it, but they're not telling us what to put on the runway. So we have to go to these stores and basically fashion the items and style the models for the fashion show. So if you ever go into Marshalls or Old Navy and you're confused, you don't know what to put together, this is great because then you're going to see how we style the summer looks that they already have in the stores. And so it's going to be a fun, exciting, nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Nerve-wracking event, but it's a good cause, which is why it's actually Looking Fab's first fashion show because it's called Looking Fab's for a Cause. Okay. And we're getting such great feedback that we're thinking about picking different organizations to raise money for.
I think that's an excellent
Look
idea.
for more
definitely
fashion from Looking Fab's for a Cause to give back to the community.
We're definitely going to do that. Let me ask, now with the fashion show, are we going to see fashions for the family? Will there be children as well as men?
Yes. The fashion show there's both male and female models. Old Navy have swimsuits, so we'll have swimsuit scene. We'll have, because it's at the Y, so we're saying, 13 and up. You can still bring your children, because, it really depends. It's up to you parents. There will be women in swimsuits, so it's up to you parents. But and then again, I'm like, okay, it shouldn't be a problem, because when you go to the beach.
Yeah, you're there. And I'm sure you're going to do it tastefully. So
yes, it will be done tastefully.
That's not even, a worry. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it is good to see that, the family can be involved. So you'll have that. You're going to have a wide gamut. Now, are you going to do the typical, I'm a size 0 to 4, or are you going to give us a little bit more?
No. Another good thing about Looking Fabs is we cater to women's sizes 0 to whatever size you want to be.
Oh, okay.
At the same time.
Whatever size you want to be. I like that.
At the same time, we do also what I preach is, it doesn't matter what size you are, is what society say about what size you should be is how's your health? How do you feel about you?
Thank you.
So if you are, and then you're going to get me started on a whole different thing because this is like my thing.
I think this is your time. So you can go ahead with it.
So this is something that I'm really, really very strong about. It's not a matter of how big you are or how small you are. Okay. What's important is your health.
Right.
So if you're big and you're healthy, love yourself for who you are.
Right.
Not what they say you should be. Because, let's face it, skinny people are sick too. Big people got, diabetes is not just for overweight people. People are born with, so.
Right. No, I understand. And I'm glad you did bring that up. Because a lot of times we tend to see a size and we say, oh, well, you're big, so you have this, that, and the other. Which, of course, there are, different health issues that come with obesity, and there are issues that come with being anorexic. So it goes from one pendulum, it slides over to the other. So I'm glad you did say that, But I love that. Whatever size you want to be, as long as you are healthy and you love yourself in it, you go for it.
Go for it.
Just look good all the time. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll tell anybody. It doesn't matter if you're 0 or 40. Excuse me. Make sure you look good. Put it together. Work it. Okay?
Yeah, that's important.
That. Come on now,
yeah. You have to look fabs. And like I said, looking fabs is not, and then sometimes it's not what you look like, it's how you feel.
That's true too. That's true. So you're working on more so inner beauty that will exude to the outer,
right?
Which is great. I think a lot of us need that because a lot of us have low self-esteem and we do have those issues. And a lot of times people don't even realize that because we've become so good at hiding that. And then we have a whole new identity, but it's to protect how we feel inside. So I'm glad you're reaching in there and getting it all good up in there and then bringing it out. So I appreciate you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me here on your birthday. Oh, yes. You're working on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Gemini's rule.
Oh,
we are
God.
bossy, but we are sexy, but we rule. Okay? And we only have 2 more days, people, to celebrate being Gemini. So we're going hard. The next 48 hours, going hard. Yeah. But we're going hard for the next 48 hours. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'm loving it. I used to hate that. You're a Gemini. Yeah, I'm a Gemini.
My mom is a Gemini.
Yeah, I mean, so she knows the stereotype.
Oh, I know.
I know. And I tell everyone, I'm going to say it right here. As a Gemini, no, I am not two-faced. Okay? Mm-hmm. If you piss me off, you're not going to like the attitude you get. I think that's with everyone. I'm a sweetheart. I'm the nicest person in the world. Don't piss me off. Don't cross me. It's that simple. What do you
She's
think?
a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini. Look, that's how it is. And I'm sticking to it.
That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
Girl, we're having an interview.
I know.
Get it together.
Now we're talking about Gemini.
Get it together.
All right. So back to the interview. We have to be serious now.
So, how did you get started with Looking Fabs?
Oh, how did I get started? So I started doing shows since I've been producing fashion shows since 2007.
Wow, has it been that long?
Yes.
Wait a minute. That's around the time I met you, maybe like a year later.
Yes.
Right.
My first fashion show was actually catered to just plus size women. Mm-hmm. So my very first fashion show, I only had models size 12 and up.
Oh, okay.
And it was called Show Stopping Curves. And at the time, I had started an organization called Uniquely Plus Size.
Right. Okay.
And Uniquely Plus Size is still there. It's just in the background.
Okay.
And I started that, and then I was just producing fashion shows, and then I produced a pageant called Voluptuous Beauty Pageant. Yes, you know about that pageant.
Yes, I do.
And I produced the first one in 2008. And again, the Voluptuous Beauty Pageant, you have to be voluptuous.
Yeah. But wait a minute. Hold up. Let me stop you there.
Oh, God.
Okay. So look, I'm turning towards her, you all. Excuse me. I'm going to get this right. I'm going to turn it towards her. Now, this is the issue that I have.
Oh, God.
When you say voluptuous, I think many of us have different, preconceived ideas on what a voluptuous woman is. Now, we have Star Jones, Oprah Winfrey's, whichever one you want to take. You can throw her in if you like the way I said that. And we have Anna Nicole Smith. What is the standard of being voluptuous? Because when I hear that, I think somebody that has the boobs, the hips, the booty, but she's shaped like a Coke bottle. Or
like an hourglass figure.
An hourglass. So is that what it is, or is it so much more than that?
When I say voluptuous, I just think of someone curvy.
Okay.
I think of someone curvy, whether that person, because you have some people and they're curvy, but the only thing curvy about them is their hips and their boobs, and that's it. And then you have other people that are curvy, and it's just everything curvy. Right. So that's what I mean, voluptuous. Okay. Now, just like everything else, what's your perception of voluptuous?
See, and that's why I was asking, because mine would be like Anna Nicole Smith. I think she was like a size 14, 16.
Yeah.
And I know Marilyn Monroe was like about a 14, 16 also, So
those women can be, like, basically, because there's another misconception. You can be a size 18 and be an hourglass. Right. It's all about your proportions.
Right.
So it's just like, some people are like, oh, because there is such a thing called plus size models, and plus size models, the industry standard for a plus size model is you have to be 5 inches apart. Okay. If you're more than 5 inches apart, you're pretty much an hourglass. Oh, okay. So basically, a voluptuous woman is someone that's just curvy. Okay, gotcha. You can be curvy size 20. You can be a curvy size 2. Right. But a voluptuous woman is someone that's curvy.
Okay, got you. See? Aren't you all happy that I asked that question? I know you all are. Come on.
I know.
Yeah, and speaking of plus size model, hi, Anansa Sims. Hi. No, but that's true. And with the I must say I'm a little hurt because I'm not one that's curvy. But and we're going to move into this because you deal with fashion, so we're going to kind of go through fashion and we're going to work our way up. I believe in girdles. And I believe in the serious girdles. I mean the ones that you snap and you zip and you're like, hey, so saying that, and that's how I get my curves. Okay, whatever. I put it out there. So what? So I'm looking fabulous doing it. So with that, do you encourage the woman with proper undergarments? Because I see some hell no's, and I'm like, that's not good. So do you encourage that?
And there's a misconception too, like just because you're size 3 or size 4, it does not mean that you do not need a girdle.
You still
need
a girdle.
You know, and I think people think, oh, girdles are just for people that are overweight. No, they're not.
They're not. No.
And a matter of fact is certain girdles are not just meant to tuck you in. They meant to also help with your posture.
Right.
So wearing a girdle is not just, oh, you know, I have things that, I mean, yes, granted, there's some people that don't need to wear girdles, but at the same time, if you're wearing a kind of like skin fitted dress and you want it just smooth, you need to wear a girdle.
You must.
It doesn't matter what size you are.
Yes, we don't want to see panty lines. We don't want to see what kind of thong or panties, whatever boy you are wearing. Please wear a girdle and wear it correctly. Yes, I'm glad.
And you know, there's different type of girdles, people get it confused. It's like if you want a smooth, you know, some people, a lot of people sometimes wear, people that understand what a girdle is and the purpose of it, they understand that with certain dresses that, you know, the ones that clings to your body, you need a girdle. A girdle will smooth that out. A girdle might,
it's good. Spanx for even assets are good. So you know what you're saying, and that's so true. And I try to encourage people. Wear a girdle. Yeah. You could even wear them every day. There are some that are comfortable enough to wear every day.
Right. You don't have to wear the ones that takes like 15 minutes to put them on.
That's what I'm talking about, okay? Not that every day. Although, if you do wear it, and like I said, I'm one that doesn't have the curves, it will give me the illusion that I do have the curves, and then eventually wearing it every day, my body will kind of conform to this particular one I have. No stretch.
And the other important thing is that it helps with your posture, because when you sit, you're supposed to, you know, sit. And if you have a girdle and it's a right size girdle, you're not gonna slouch.
No, you can't.
Because you kind of can't.
You really can't. It is so uncomfortable.
And you know, it's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you.
As well as bra.
Oh,
you must wear your right bra size. You know,
if your titties are spilling over, you need to. It's not the right
bra size.
It's the wrong bra size.
It's the wrong. Go and get measured.
Yes, there are stores that do it. Lane Bryant do them for free. Macy's, you know, different places will do it for free. Some boutiques that have different size bra. If you go in, you're like, oh, I'm not sure what bra size you are. Granted, sometimes a person that's doing the fitting might not, you know, but you can tell if you have spillage, if you feel as if like your strap is like hurting, it's digging into your skin.
You have the little marks right here. Girl,
yeah,
I can tell you about it. I don't have. Well, we ain't gonna say mine right now, but I can tell you about it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So if you know that's a few ways you can tell. Oh, this is, you know, if you have spillage, if it's digging into your skin, if you have like, if your back, like if the bra is like up, like it's supposed to go around. Like you ever see someone, it's like it's so bad that it has a shape. But, you know, that means you're wearing the wrong bra.
That's right. And these are the things that I'm sure we will not see on Saturday, right?
We not see that on Saturday. No, you're going to make
sure your models are properly
fitted, proper attire. So that's definitely a good thing. I know some of y'all may be like, wait a minute, this all has to do with how you feel about yourself and how you look. So stay with us. Stay with us, right? Right, stay with us. Yeah. It's not. It's almost like feeling a certain way and looking a certain. It all comes together.
It does.
It's like does. You know. At first, I believe it starts with how you feel.
Right.
Because sometimes you're ever in a club and you're like, I know this girl ain't got that on, but her attitude is so like up there that you want to talk trash, but you can't.
That's true. No, it's very true. It's very true.
And sometimes it's not. Unfortunately, it's not what you wear; it's how you wear it. If you wear something and you look uncomfortable in it, people are gonna look. People are gonna be uncomfortable for you. So don't. So it's true.
You should walk out. Anything you wear, you should wear things that make you look beautiful. When you look in the mirror, you should be like, I look good.
I look good. I'm comfortable in this.
You know what I'm saying? You should love the way you look when you go out, when you step out, no matter what you're wearing. And that's to say that not everyone's style is going to be the same. I may wear something that you're like, oh my gosh, Jeneine, ew, that's wrong.
And you turn around and you look to me, but I like this. This is mine. I look good, and I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. Right. And so it's that same. It's that same attitude with that girl that walks in the club, and you're like, I know she's not wearing that. The reason, but at the same time, because she looks comfortable in it, and she could care less about what you say.
You're like, go ahead, girl, do your thing. Let me snap a picture.
And then Facebook it.
You know what I'm saying? So as someone, let's say. Let's get a scenario out here. Okay, let's say someone always wears jeans and always wears sweatpants and like t-shirts. And they have an event coming up. No, let's not even say they have an event, because when you hear event, people are like, oh, you get this and that and that. Let's not even say. Let's just say there's a party at a club and they're like, what the hell to wear? You know, what would you say should be a staple in their wardrobe that they must have? So no matter what they're used to wearing, it'll look great, it's comfortable, and boom, it's instant.
First and foremost, I think every woman should own a little black dress. Okay. You have to have a black dress in your wardrobe. Black dress is one of those things it's never going out of style. Right. It's not going anywhere. If you wear a black dress, you can't go wrong. Right. And then you have a black dress, a black dress that's kind of silky, or not even silky, that have like a shiny finish. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can dress it to go around the you know. You know, so a black dress with a nice finish is a must, because you can throw on some heels and some blinging accessories, you're out the door. You can put no accessories and sandals, you dressing it down.
That's true.
You know.
Now, but wait, we're going out to the club. So with that said, because I'm like a shoe girl, okay? What is the best pair of shoes, in your opinion, what's the best pair of shoes to put with a little black dress?
Well, my advice on shoes is
don't you say be comfortable. Don't you? If she says be comfortable, ignore it. No,
First thing I'm gonna say, you must be able to walk in it, because there's nothing more annoying than seeing a girl after the club. Okay, I've done it too,
but wait. How about when you first get in the club and you cannot walk in the heels? Like I've said it so many times. Yes, you should be wearing those heels.
Yeah.
Learn to walk. I'll give you lessons. Walk first.
Right. So when picking shoes, people, if you're going out clubbing and you want to wear a sexy shoe, what I've been actually telling some of the models, platforms are more comfortable than stilettos. They look more scary, but they give you more balance.
I agree with you. I can't stand platforms. The only way I wear platform is if it's a platform with a stiletto. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But are you saying like platform wedgie?
There's platform wedges, and there's some shoes have hidden platforms.
Okay, now that's a good thing.
Yeah, the platform is what, like, it's not the heel. It's what's underneath, like the chunky piece in the bottom. And some shoes, they're hidden because the whole shoe is like. So I wish I had a shoe to show you. Like a whole shoe is like.
Hold on 1 second. With that said, she's CEO of Looking Fabs, and she didn't even come in here with shoes. She didn't even come in here with a dress.
Hey, I came comfortable. Actually, I have dress in my car. I always have dresses in my car.
See, don't have me have to run you out here and come back and be like, look, y'all.
I'm not putting on a dress.
Okay, be like.
Okay. Yeah, dress in my car.
Oh my God, girl.
So the shoe, you know, stilettos are not for everybody. Certain, you know, and sometimes it's genetics, and sometimes it's just not
working.
You know, if you go to the club, and I'm not judging anyone because I've done it. I've gotten a pair of shoes that I'm like, I gotta wear these. I have to buy these. I'm a guilty person speaking, you know. I've bought in shoes just based on look and thought that I was going to wear them to the club. And when I got to the club, the shoe is like, no, you're not.
No, those are sit-down shoes. I'm sitting at the bar. Or I'm
not moving.
Everybody see my shoe. Look at my shoe. Look at my shoe. I look good, don't I? Look, I can't wait for this club to end because I have to go to the bathroom and I can't even go to the bathroom. But when this club ends, I'm running to the car and I'm taking the shoes off.
Yes. Yes.
As long as you can wear them for half an hour. 15
yes.
minutes in, 15 minutes out.
Yes. You know, if you have those shoes that you bought and you walked around with them and you stood there for more than 10 minutes and you like, oh, hell. You know, those are sitting down shoes. You're just there to look cute, show off your shoes, you know. That's it.
Yeah, that's
true. But I believe platforms offer more support.
Right.
Because they have the big chunk in the front, and then they have the stiletto. They're usually a little bit chunkier.
Yeah.
And they have some that are skinny, but because of the platform at the beginning, it balances you out more. They look scarier, but they're more comfortable. That's my personal opinion.
No, I understand that. That's true. And you probably want to more so walk on the balls of your feet.
Right.
Don't walk on your heels. Walk on the balls when you're walking in the heels. Okay.
Right.
This way, not this way, this way. Okay.
And you know, if people, and sometimes if you go to the shoe store and do some shopping in their accessory department, you'd find really good things that are meant to help you.
That's true.
Ease. You know, I used to be one of those. I just go to the shoes. Shop at the accessories. See what kind of things that they have to, you know, comfort your foot.
Yeah, you do want your feet to be comfortable because you know what? I mean, I joke and I say I go fashion. Well, let me be honest. It is partially a joke because there are times when I'm like comfort over fashion, but more so I'm doing fashion over comfort. But we do have to stop and think because one day we're going to be older. And we don't want issues because we had to look cute. That's just silly. And it makes no sense. And we can't reverse time. So definitely try out a shoe. Make sure you're comfortable with that shoe. Know your shoe size. Don't stuff your feet into anything that's too small.
Or your friend's shoes.
Nor too big. Yes. And you have to know the width of your foot also. But modeling is different. I would always tell you to go your size or a size down when you're on the runway. It helps with stability because you never want to walk with shoes that are bigger than you. But for going to the club, for going out, for going to work, stick with your size.
That's the other thing. Fashion can be comfortable if you just take the time out and know what works for you.
That's true.
Just because you saw a size 0 on a model, on a runway with like a 6-inch stiletto and the dress is cute, it does not mean that it's not going to work for you. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to work for you because you're bigger than the model.
Right.
First of all, you don't know how uncomfortable that model is. Let's start off there.
And I tell you, having a model, sometimes in no photo shoots, we're very, very uncomfortable. But we're looking like life is wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's not. So that's a good point.
Keep that. That's the other thing that I talk about a lot is what you see in the magazines, what you see on TV. It's not what an everyday person can look like or live by.
It is. Yes, you're right. For the most part, it's an illusion.
Yeah.
We know that.
It's a fantasy.
It's a fantasy. It's photoshopping. It's great camera angles. It's great lighting. It's great makeup artists. It's great hair artists. It's stylists. It's all of that. And like you said, that is not necessarily every day. Yes, truth be told, there are certain places you can go, even down Newberry Street, and you will see those women. You're like, God damn, did you just get off of the magazine cover? What the hell? But for the most part,
and that's the other thing is, if you see someone that lives like that every day, that person also take the time out. They know what works for them. That's the other thing about fashion is, if you want to be a person that's always fashionable, you need to know your shape. You need to know your body shape so you can know what works for you.
And the coloring.
Once you get the basics down, you can always look fashionable. And people will think that, oh my God, you always look
you're so put together. Do you have a stylist?
Yeah,
me. Oh my gosh, But no, that's a great point. And then that kind of rounds us off to makeup.
Right.
Okay. Now, someone that does not wear makeup at all, I'm just going to let you give the answer to only 3. I know it might not, but what are the 3 essentials that you must have if you don't wear makeup, but you want to look put together all the time? I got her, y'all. That's
all right. The first thing is, I don't care if you don't wear makeup. You need concealer. And the reason why I say concealer first is, if you have anything you want to hide, concealer will hide it. And you don't necessarily have to put a cover up after you put the right color concealer.
Well, wait a minute. Miss Fabi, what is the right color concealer? Some people say 1 shade lighter. Some people say the same shade. Some people say 1 shade darker, which I don't know about that one at all. But then some people even say 2 shades lighter. So what?
It depends on what. I think that's the other thing that you have to figure out for yourself is, first of all, what are you hiding? Are you hiding the dark marks? And obviously, if you're hiding puffy eyes, don't go darker.
Right.
It depends on what you're hiding, and don't just go by what the magazines say or what your makeup artists say. Well, if it's a makeup artist that you continuously work with, she will be able to match you perfectly. So everything you see in the fashion magazine and the websites, whatever blog, you still have to test it out for yourself, because everyone at the end of the day is an individual. And what worked for someone else might not work for you.
Right.
So don't follow the 2 shades darker, 2 shades lighter. No. Don't just sell me 2 shades lighter. Put it on my skin.
Right.
Put it on what you're trying to hide and see how it works.
Outside the store, people. I think we've all gotten this done before. We're in the store. I'm not going to say any names, but it's a nice store, and it sells everything from jewelry to shoes to luggage to Coach bags. Y'all know what that store is. So when they put it on you, please walk out of the store.
Into real lighting.
Into real daylight. Look in the mirror and see how that works. Because we all know they like to trick us in department stores with their lighting. You're like, oh, this looks great. Oh. And wait, here's another thing I noticed too. We all have the phones that pretty much, the smartphones that have a camera on it. Take a picture of yourself. You could do it outside the store and inside the store, and it will really show you what the makeup looks like. When that flash hits, you can be like, That's the tip. I've started doing that, and it saves me a lot of heartache. It really does, because that's, you could see what it looks like. So she said concealer. Now we're down to
number 2. Wow. I would say lip gloss. Like, who? I don't know who doesn't wear lip gloss. And if you don't, I don't understand why not.
You've got to have lip gloss. And it could have a little bit of a tint of a color, right? It could have a little nice light brownish tint, nice cranberry, red, pink, depending on your skin tone. But you should have
lip gloss.
Lip gloss.
A matter of fact, sometimes you can. Now they have so many different type of lip gloss. They have some with colors. They have some with shimmers. They have some with I don't know, bunch of things. So sometimes you can mix lip gloss to create like a new lip color that you're like, what color are you wearing? Oh, it's my old mixture. Don't worry about it.
That's right. I know that's right.
So,
lipstick is out. It's
yeah.
all about the lip
so
gloss
I would definitely say lip gloss.
Okay.
And my third thing would be.
Let's see. She's in my head, you all. Let's see if she's in my head.
Wait, I have to really think about that because I have a few things. I have a few things that I don't, like, even if I'm not wearing anything, I always do. It's a toss-up between mascara and eyeliner.
Yeah, see, I'm a mascara girl. If I don't have my eyelashes on, which, I shouldn't have said it yet. Oh, like if I don't have the eyelash extensions, then it's definitely mascara because you just bloop, you look like you're well made. You know what I'm saying? With the lip gloss and the concealer, you're good to go. But you also can do, which I know you would agree, you can also buy the eyelashes and you can apply them and you still have that look, so you don't even have to carry the mascara. So I guess, you know, what you say, the toss-up between the eyeliner and the mascara,
right?
Spot on. But if you already have the lashes, then I would go with the eyeliner.
If you don't have lashes, mascara.
So yeah, can we tell them about the eyelashes? Like, I've got to get mine done definitely before Thursday. But could we talk about? Do you wear them? Am I gonna have to boop her with the? No. I'm addicted to them.
First, I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to finish our conversation.
Okay.
So, in conclusion, you have your three. You have your skin cover, you have your eye cover, and you have your lip cover. So even though you don't have makeup, you have everything covered.
And your whole face looks well made up. Yeah. You look bright and you look ready for whatever is gonna come your way. Right.
So to the eyelash extensions. Now. wait.
Okay.
That's right. Okay. I'm in between with eyelash extension, and I've tried them. First of all, I can't put them on myself to save my life.
Who can? At first, you know, it took a friend of mine, Sheree, to show me how to put them on, and it took me like a month to 2 months to actually be able to put them on.
See, I just can't. Oh. I have a makeup artist. I can't. I can't.
She said, I have a makeup artist. I'm saying, not all of us have a makeup artist.
That's what I'm saying. I have a makeup artist that teach me how to do my makeup when she's not there, and she tried that, and I can't get it.
Really?
I can't. I don't know. Once I get that thing close to my eyes just start blinking.
Start blinking. And do you get the watery eye?
Yes.
And it's like,
yes. Like, oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm gonna put my eyelashes up. No, it happened like that for me. Like, honestly, it happened. But Jessie, our mutual friend, Sire, showed me a trick with the hair bonding glue to put them on, and then you could just, boom, use a little tweezer too. Wow, you're like,
yeah. See, it sounds so easy, and I've watched my makeup artist done it over and over again, and whenever I try to do it myself and I get close to my eyes, my eye loses control.
Oh.
So no.
Yeah, so you probably wouldn't go for even the extensions because you're sitting there for an hour.
I've had the eyelash extensions, the individuals. It's funny because I keep my eyes open for that, even though like one of my eyes get like extremely watery.
Oh my god!
But I will keep my. It's kind of weird. And then there's like different techniques, and I haven't quite figured out yet which one is better. And if there's, because different people use different glue. You can't trust everybody with your eyes.
No, you better not.
You know, and you don't know who's gonna like.
Yeah, they're up. But your eyelashes are kind of long though, so you're good. Your eyelashes are long.
I always recommend the dual mascaras.
Okay.
Instead of just a straight mascara.
Okay.
Because I know the commercial's lame. I think it's lame too. You know, the different commercials I have to do is first you put the white and it's supposed to like help you extend out, and then you put on the black. And
so definitely that.
So for mascara, I'll use a dual.
Okay, and it worked because I'm looking like, I'm seeing it's nice. So you may not need that one, but see if you look, they're very short.
See, I've had the eyelash extensions put in, and I found that, first of all, I had one episode. It was the weirdest thing. Like 3 strips just refused to come off, and I think there is enough. Okay, please, people, stop doing this. I've done it not by choice, and which is why I decided, you know what, I'm just not gonna get them anymore unless they like the day one.
Yeah.
If you get your eyelash extension, you know what I'm gonna say. I know you know what I'm gonna say. If you get your eyelash extensions on, and you have nothing but 2 or 3 long lashes, it looks very, very.
It is the weirdest looking.
Tacky.
Yes.
And again, guilty party, because I had got them done, and I swear there was 3 that just refused to come off. And I went back to the girl. I'm like, I can't do this. Can you take this off? I wish I had that
picture. Ooh, I would have posted that picture. Look at what happens.
Yeah, this is what happened when I don't know what kind of glue she used.
Oh my god.
But it was just 3 that just.
Yeah.
And then some of them put them under, and some of them put them over. So,
the unders, oh my gosh. Like, I pulled out my eyelashes. The extension in my natural, because the under irritated me so bad. They look great, but it felt like little pebbles were right here. So I was like, you know what? This is not going to work. So you do have to see what makes you comfortable, which unfortunately you have to do some trial and error. So you're going to be uncomfortable or not, but it's a trial and error thing. But I mean, they're not for everyone. They are beautiful, but they are gorgeous.
It's like once you put them on, it's like you have a whole different set of face.
Yeah.
A whole different set of eyes.
You really do. And you just, you just go out like, I'm looking great. I'm looking fabulous. You just want to
bat your eyes just because
Where to find mint? Look at me.
I know, look at my lashes.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I was like that forever until they started to irritate me. And then I was like,
until they start coming off, and then,
oh my gosh, what's wrong? I'm fine.
I'm fine. I just gotta fix this one.
Yeah, so that's it. That's, oh my gosh, we were like everywhere. But this is all still fashion, people. It's still fashion.
Fashion beauty.
These are some of the answers you may be getting that you have questions to, and you're just like, I'm not gonna ask somebody. So we'll take the embarrassment for you, and we'll talk about it. How about that?
Right? We'll share our embarrassing experience.
We'll do that. Oh gosh, there's still so much more, and I don't even know how much time we have. So what we're gonna do is we've talked about eyelashes, we talked about makeup. Well, not really, but you all, choose the foundation that matches your skin color. Okay, make sure you have a great concealer under it. Make sure you have moisturizer in your foundation, because you want to look great, but you want to keep your skin well hydrated. And we didn't even talk about skincare.
Oh, real. I'm happy you brought that up. Yeah.
So take it away.
Yes. If you don't take care of your skin and you think you're gonna put a pound of makeup on your face, and that's just
it's not gonna work. Oh, wait.
If you ever wonder why some people's makeup looks so smooth and flawless, it's probably because they take care of their skin.
Their skin is the great palette that they use in order to create that great flawless look. Oh my gosh, that just made me think of something too. Sponge versus brush, and then spray. Oh, there's so much to talk about.
I know.
I think I may have to have you come back. Because it's like, there's so much, the airbrushing, the sponge, the brush. So you have to take care of your skin. And can I tell you, one of my mom's friends gave me a little bit of advice. I'm one of those people, I sleep in my makeup. And that is so bad. Like, so bad.
I'm one of those too.
Yeah. Oh,
I get yelled at all the time,
shame
actually.
On you. Come on, give me a shame on me.
Shame on you.
Shame on us. So please, people, do not sleep. Women, do not sleep in your makeup. In men, well, yeah, that's
that
true.
Wear makeup.
In men that wear makeup, that's true. Do not sleep in your makeup, and make sure you gently take the makeup off around your eye, because that is the most sensitive and the weakest part of your face. But here's something else. This is what she told me. She said, if you go to sleep with your makeup on, there's a little bit on your pillow when you wake up, right? Right. She said, where do you think the rest of that makeup goes? And here I am. I'm just thinking, la, head in the closet, just evaporates. No. Your body absorbs it. How gross is that? So the whole day, all the germs, all the bacteria just absorbs into your skin and your cells and a little
Which
bit
goes back into like the type of makeup that you're getting too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like now they have another thing that I want to point out, because I know like some black people think sunscreen is just for white people. That's not true.
It is not. Please.
Sunscreen is not just for white people. Black people need it too.
Yes, we do. No matter our colors, because I know you're probably saying, it's just the fair skin ones. No, it's not. It's all of us. It's from the lightest to the medium to the deepest. We all do need the sunscreen. That's so good you brought that up.
And a lot of makeups, a lot of moisturizers now have
they do have
the sunscreen.
And if you don't like to wear a lot of makeup for a day look, you can also put a couple of drops, maybe a few drops of your foundation in your moisturizer, and you can put it on. So to give you a nice look, but once again, you have your moisturizer, as well as the sun protectant element. Okay, now let's go up to eyebrows.
Oh, Jesus.
I have a thing about eyebrows, okay? I don't know. Do you have a thing about eyebrows?
Not really.
Okay, I'm just going to have to, after this show's over.
It can make or break.
Thank you, because after this show's over, I'm going to have to get her. So, you have great eyebrows, okay? I'm a little jealous because they're thick. They're not obnoxious, but they're great. They're perfect. You understand what I'm saying? On the other hand, they're hardly there. So,
you can fix that.
You can fix it. But there are some things. Now, I'm going to put out a couple things to you, and you got to give me only like 15 seconds what you think about it in a yay and nay. Okay? Mm-hmm. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. First one, tweezing.
No. Yay. Yeah.
Okay. Waxing.
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll talk with the ones that you say yay. We'll go and we'll talk about what some kind of techniques are. Okay, cool, great. Threading.
Yay.
Okay, and cutting them with the little small scissors. What are you thinking about
yay.
that? Okay, and now this is one that's dear to my heart, so you better answer this correctly. Mean face. I just mean one to y'all. Bleaching your eyebrows.
I don't know about that.
Okay. See, I'm about to kick her out.
I don't know about that.
Okay. I'm going to tell you why, and then you can agree or disagree. Okay? When we change our hair color, gosh, we didn't even talk about hair color. What is wrong with you, lady? So when we change our hair color, you should lighten your eye. Well, if your hair is darker, your eyebrows could be darker, right? Or you can even go for an exotic look with it a little, like a shade or two lighter. But when you change your hair color and you're making it lighter, it is good to then lighten your eyebrows. Yay and nay.
I wouldn't say bleach.
I answered that. Well, what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, is the cream bleach by Sally Hansen. Okay. You know, the kind you would do if you have hairs on your face. That one, and it takes like, what, 5 minutes?
The reason I said yay to most of the things you said is because they're natural. Like the tweezing is natural.
Right. Can you over-tweeze?
Huh?
Can you over-tweeze?
I think so. Like, you can tweeze yourself bald. But I said, the only reason why I said nay to bleaching is because you're putting, like, well, you put chemicals close to your eyes anyways, but...
And you put it in your hair.
But the only other reason why, because you can color in your eyebrows.
Well,
you can use a pencil to color in your eyebrows, or you can use an angle brush.
But not the lightness, though. I mean, like yours, you really, like, for me to get mine to look like yours, I would have to color it in. You know what I'm saying? Or with the angle brush.
Oh, can I please give an eyebrow tip?
Oh, yes.
Do not. You know exactly what I'm about to say, and I hope you don't do it.
Listen to this.
Don't take the eye pencil and just draw a line. That's not cute.
No, like, don't do that.
If I look at you and I could tell you picked up an eye pencil and just drew a line, it's not. I mean, come on, it defeats the whole purpose.
It was done incorrectly, people. So instead of us doing like this, should we now think about kind of feathering? Kind of
what
like
you
the
do
line of
is
your hair.
you take an eye pencil and you just follow. Like if you get your eyebrow shape, tweeze, whatever method you use, all you do is you take an eye pencil and you just color it in
correctly.
Or if you have, you know, if you happen to have makeup brushes, you just take an angle brush. It's like a small brush that have like a. You just, and you can even like use
with some
eyeshadow. You can use,
that's the color that you want.
You can color in your eyebrows with eyeshadow. You can color them in with so many different things.
You can, and a dab of hairspray will keep your the color on the hairs, which is great. Which is another little cool tip. So I think we've definitely covered a lot. Now, a couple more yay and nays.
Okay.
Hair color. Are there any colors that we should avoid? Let's start now. Black. No. I mean jet black. That's a nay. Huh? What is it? Doesn't it make you look older? I think it makes you look kind of drab and old and kind of like, ugh. I don't know.
Well, it depends. It depends on your skin complexion.
Well, that's true too. So it's kind of hard to do this. But let's just say in general. Let's talk about us. How about that? Our skin complexions.
See, I naturally have brown hair, so I like black hair.
Yeah, see, we got to get through it really quickly.
Okay.
We're running out of time.
All right. I'll just say yay or nay.
Okay, ready?
Black hair, yay.
Pink.
No.
Blue.
No.
Green.
Mixture. No, wait. Let me
mixture. What?
Let me take that back. You know,
I was thinking maybe highlight?
Yeah, highlights.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Blonde.
Yay.
Really? Oh, I may surprise you with that one. Red.
Yay.
Yeah. And brown.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
everything I said yes or no to, there's a but.
There's a but. We don't have time.
There's always a but
for these butts. If she wants to bring her butt back here to discuss these butts, then we will do it. But I think it's been fun though, because you kind of gave everybody what they needed to, and we have your flyer back here, which is great. So everyone can see it. But let's give the information again, because you are here for this.
We done.
I know, but
we went over so much. It was great.
But we want to make sure people attend.
All right.
I know.
So just to remind everybody, this fundraiser is to raise, you know, I said this on my show. Don't just be one of those old people that just sits in the back. Old and young people that just sit somewhere and just talk about the youth.
Yes, that's true.
Do something about it.
You must.
And this fundraiser is something that put things back in the community. Just don't just sit there and complain about how the community is bad, the youth. Come out and support them.
Right.
The money that the Y raise is going back to giving them something to do for the summer.
Great.
So make sure you come out to support this event. Even if you don't like fashion, you don't like local artists, you're just a mad person. Yeah. Just still come out and support.
Just bring your grumpy self down.
Just come out and support the event. I don't know, come and just eat. Yeah. Because there will be food. Come in. I don't know. Just come and support the event, because it's giving back to the community. You don't have to like fashion. You don't have to like any of the performance. You don't even have to like me.
Wow. You are too much. Wow.
But what I'm trying to say is it's a great cause. Please come out and support. The tickets are $20 and it's going back into the community.
And they can be purchased where?
The tickets are going to be sold at the door.
Oh, okay, great.
First come, first serve.
And this is on June 23rd.
It's Saturday, June 23rd. It starts at 6. We're going to be raffling off Old Navy gift cards, Marshall's gift cards, gift baskets. So, you might pay $20 and you might get it back.
That would be great, and plus some. And now this is going to happen at the Roxbury YMCA.
Yes, it's
on MLK Boulevard in Roxbury, Massachusetts.
Right.
Now, are there going to be special guests? You did mention performers. We didn't even get into that. We went all off guard. It was like girl talk.
I know.
Who's going to be performing?
We are going to have LaQuandra Seymour is going to perform.
Hi,
She's Miss Serious. If I miss you, I'm sorry. I'm just saying it now. Please don't hate me. Mysterious. Jay Bella, Max Mills.
Oh, okay.
Just different performers.
Great.
Most of them local.
Okay.
And again, fashion by
Supporting.
Marshalls, Old Navy, American Dream by Alicia, Vamps versus Vixen by Taisha. I'm trying to remember all the names.
I hear you.
And Cream de la Creme by Ramara. I can't believe I remember that.
Yeah, I like that though.
I'm happy I remember that. So it's just gonna be a full fun, and we're gonna have food. There's gonna be the person's doing the food. Yes, they are selling the plates, but a certain percentage of what they make will go back into the Y.
Wonderful.
But they're gonna have American soul.
Oh, okay.
And then they're gonna have West Indian food. So they're gonna have like curry chicken, just different dishes. So they're gonna have both American soul food, kind of like, and then they're also gonna have some West Indian dishes.
Really good, especially because I'm really hungry. That sounds great. Now let's see. Now you have guests. Now who's hosting this show?
Actually, we have 4 hosts.
Oh, wow.
You know, I have my show on BNN.
Yes,
that
please
comes live.
Let us know when.
Looking Fabs, always on BNN, every other Thursday, live at 8:30 to 9:30.
Okay, and great.
We start being real.
Is that channel 20?
It's channel 23 Comcast and 83 RCN.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So that's channel 23 on Comcast and 83 on RCN.
Right.
Okay, Thursdays at 8:30.
So
okay,
not this Thursday, next Thursday, 8:30. And that's who's hosting the show. There's one part of the show, it's called a relationship zone, where we talk about the, relationships, dating.
Nice.
Actually, if you go on my Facebook or if you go on Looking Fabs Facebook, you'll see our last few shows.
Oh, okay. So you haven't posted?
Yes.
Great.
So one of the shows we talked about dating etiquette, and then we talked about online dating. Yes, there is etiquette in dating.
Online dating. Okay, y'all hit it. All right now.
We give tips and tricks. We talk about dating, and we are actually the 4. It's 4 of us.
Okay.
That weigh in. So it's not just my opinion. There's one guy that also gives his opinion.
Oh, cool.
He's the only guy you get. Sometimes
Yeah. Okay. And you all tell Miss Fabs that Jeanine's waiting to be on the show. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, she didn't see that one coming, y'all.
No, I didn't.
That's how you do it. Boom, right here. And her response is,
"Sure, why not?"
Yeah, that wasn't solid enough, but okay.
Sure, why not? Why not? You can come on the show anytime. We can interview you, and actually, you can actually just join one of our interesting topics on the relationship zone.
I like interesting topics.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I love that. I think that is really good. So you have a lot going on, and we have to make sure that the audience knows exactly how to get in touch with you. So I know we have it posted. So we posted that people can follow you on Twitter at Looking Fabs.
Yep. All you have to do is type in Looking Fabs, and it's FABZ.
Okay, great. And then they can like you on Facebook at...
You can like Looking Fabs, and then you can like Looking Fabs Show.
Great. So that they can get in touch with you.
If you want to get in touch with me personally, my name is Fabi, and it's at Looking Fabs.
Okay. So it's FABI at lookingfabz.com to get in touch with this woman that is on the move and doing so much.
Yes.
And we love it. We love it. We always love people who are being positive. And I'll say that you are the best of the bean, which is #BODB. You know what I'm saying? And we enjoyed having you here. It was really great. I know we kind of went off because that's what Girl Talk is.
Right. It was, I think for people watching, it was really informative.
Right. I think so. I hope so. You all have to let us know. I forgot to give you all the call-in number. Oops. Sorry. It's my birthday. Forgive me. But no, this is really good, and I think it was informative as well as entertaining, and I look forward to seeing so much more that you have coming out there for us. I look forward to you doing so much more to help our self-esteem and help us become the women that we are supposed to be, because that's what you're doing, and we appreciate you for it. So
thank you. Oh my God.
You said, yeah, please don't do the crying. No, I don't have the tissue.
I know.
Tissue.
See the mascara, waterproof mascara if you think you're going to be the...
But we're definitely going to do it. So we are going to wrap it up.
Yes.
We're definitely going to wrap it up. I'd like to thank you all so much for tuning in to this segment of Ion Talent Live with Jeneine Boston. I am she, and she is Miss Fabby, CEO of Looking Fabs. And you can find out more information simply by going to lookingfabz.com. That's lookingfabs.com. Make sure you support. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Jeneine Boston, and Facebook. You can like me at Jeneine Boston. Y'all have